Scott, how do you feel about exploring ancient temples?
I would love to become a legend of a temple, maybe a hidden temple.
Maybe a temple very hidden in such a way that almost no one else has found, or maybe only a select number of people have found.
Okay.
Also, how do you feel about the fact that I start every one of these by asking you a question about how you feel about something, like I'm a therapist?
You dig deep from the get-go, and I like that. So
Yeah.
don't go changing on me.
All right. I like to dive in head first, especially when I'm staring into the abyss. The Phantom Abyss, no less.
No less.
There we go. This is Phantom Abyss. It is the run-based, temple-raiding, highfalutin adventure that we have all come to hear about. And so I'm going to give you a run-through of what it feels like to be an actual adventurer going through ancient temples and getting loot.
All right. I want to see this. No deaths, right?
Yeah, no deaths. No deaths run. So if you're not familiar, this is, as I said, a run-based game in which you are... Oh, hey, this guy has something to talk to me about. He's interrupting. I've seen this like 5 times now. I don't know why it keeps playing. I forged a new whip. See for yourself.
Okay. Wow, he's like a boss, right? Like, why is the boss doing the work?
Well, he's gotta help you out. I get the sense that... Okay, so look, we're trapped in here, right? And the whole conceit of this is that there's just endless temples to run through because of some ancient curse that is keeping us and also our quote-unquote friend here. So he wants to help us escape because I think that helps him escape. But I suspect his intentions are dubious at best.
Was Olmec trapped too?
I don't know. I never asked him. And Kirk was not forthcoming.
No.
So like any good adventurer, you make a run through a temple with a whip. And this is the default one. It's just whip-ass whip.
It says you can't lose it, so that means something?
Yeah, so that means no matter what, every run, this whip is available to you. Our friend over there, as he mentioned, made a new whip for us, which you can spend currency on. And they come with perks and debuffs. So this whip, if I wanted to spend 2 green chalice icons on it, assuming that's what those are, it would give me extra health for this upcoming run, which would be nice. I get 2 extra heart containers. That's 2 more times I can take hits or plunge to my death and still come back. But the downside is the blessings that you purchase that gives you additional buffs throughout the run cost you more gold to buy. And the further into the run you get and the more buffs you buy, the more expensive those buffs get. Blessings, excuse me. I need to use the right terminology here.
Sure.
So it's a lot of trade-offs, right? Like,
you might anger the gods if you say the wrong name.
I might. Like, do I want the extra health at the expense of having more expense? I think in this case we're going to say yes. Because your run does not matter if you don't have health. And apparently we have to phone into the payment processing gateway in the temple to make that work. So we can enter any old temple, just a temple, through this portal. I've got my special whip. And it shows you what my blessings for this whip are and also kind of what the conditions are. So if and when I die, this whip I'm holding, I will not get to bring back with me. I think if I clear a temple successfully, I get to keep it. But that's what this means when it says you can't lose this whip.
Oh, okay.
Because you always have to have one, and this gate doesn't open until you pick one up. Let's go enter a temple. You can enter the idea of a friend of yours to like go do a temple that they've done. If you have a link to a particular temple, which maybe there's a seed that lots of people are playing, you can put it here.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a mechanic where so
this is how you give me your code if I wanted to go get your stuff.
I think so. I think that's the idea. But also, like, I could go back and redo this one where I lost a whip, basically, like my non-special whip, and reclaim it. We're just gonna do a new one. dare to enter.
Because you dare to enter. Yeah.
Yes. The Eye of Agony protects this temple. So there's lots of guardians here. One explorer, man. So
either it's really easy or
I think it might just be less people playing the game right now. I don't know. Especially since these updates have come out. So that's how your whip works. You aim it and you whip it. And then the more explorers that you get in the temple with you, the more information you have to work with, because it shows the ghosts of every explorer who's been there before you. So I can literally watch what this person does and see how they avoided traps and avoided death. Or didn't. Yeah. And so it's weird because, like, you know, you can run, and everyone else usually starts off running. And so you think the thing to do is to go fast, because it feels like a race. But in fact, racing can mean racing into your death. So you don't necessarily...
Yeah, there's no real timer, at least at this stage.
Nope, there's not. Not right now. Someone else opens the chest before you. The chest just stays open. Pick up your coins. It's a good time. Whip is very useful for scaling, as you can see. There's a blessing you can get that is like a double jump, which I really like that one when I can get it.
Yeah, that one's good.
There's just some really good traversal blessings that make life a lot easier. This room seems spooky. I don't like it. Oh, he's stuck on geometry.
No.
Can he make it out? What do you think? Let's see.
I hope so.
Can he do it? I hope the next person who comes through this like watches me watch this guy. I'm loving this. Okay. Well, good luck with that, I guess. I got a preview to record, so I'll see you in the next zone, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah, I got a blessing once that like increased the range of the whip.
Yes. Very useful. Okay.
And that's the other thing is you got to react, right? You got to react sometimes. You can't just be proactive about how you're going to go through a room. You might just have to figure it out as you go and get sliced in the back.
Yes, like there are times where you just have to, like, you can try and size up stuff as much as you want in advance, but yes, like there are going to be situations where you have to go on instinct or gut.
So you're on your own now. You have no information being given to you about what's coming.
I mean, not currently. His trail still hasn't come up. Like, I don't have his little blue dot trail anymore, so that's a pretty strong indicator he is still stuck there and maybe is stuck there forever. So yeah, no more free info. See, and they try and get you with stuff like that all the time. Here's more of them. And you learn to spot, like, the different traps that are here. This is kind of
the
fun.
way it looks has like a VR quality to the way that it's like popping up those spears to your face and stuff.
Yeah, it's very visceral, I would say, which is a word I try to refrain from using these days, but it works here. Like it's something about the field of view and the way that they just kind of have you interacting with the world. It all does feel very like. If they could make it work in VR, they probably would. Although I feel
don't know how it would, but it just has that kind of quality to the way that it does the 3D stuff. Ooh, haircut.
Well, there goes my 2 heart containers that I paid.
They were
2
free
green coins for. Yeah, they didn't cost me a thing. Spike Pit, classic.
Because you've also got your money back for what you spent. That green currency you've gotten back already as well.
I don't think so. I think that's separate, but I think you get that from clears and not from, not to be confused with clairs. All right, so we're good. We made it through the first part of the temple. I only got hit twice on the same type of obstacle, lucky me. So this statue at the end of a segment of the temple is where you would buy a blessing. It's a shrine. But because of that debuff, blessings cost me too much money, so I can't buy that, which it actually doesn't even tell me what it is yet. I have to spend the money first, I think.
Oh man, pay first?
All right, the Guardian is awake. So now is where it starts to add some time pressure. So the Guardian is going to chase us through this next section. And It's not like, I don't know, the early stages of it aren't too bad. Like, they're kind of persistent. I actually really hate this one in particular because it can be really tough to avoid the gaze of. Also, I like bypassing these mazes by just getting on the walls.
Yeah, this is really fun.
I love that.
Like,
I love that they let you do it
or not.
Yeah, well, it's a valid way to play. Friend definitely did not make it past that spot because he did not start back up with me.
No, that's a bummer.
Sometimes there's chests in those mazes, so I like to check for them. Is there anything on the lower plat? Okay, no. They like to hide chests all over the place. There actually felt like they were fewer than I have come to expect in the last zone. And you'll notice, like, the Guardian is still not chasing me yet. I haven't gotten to a point where the Guardian actually spawns.
He doesn't know about you yet?
Not yet, but I think this room looks like a pretty good Guardian room. Nice and big. Hard to avoid, is it? Oh, man. Look at this. Real sense of scope. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
He's here now.
He's got his eye on you.
Oh, God!
I think he got blasted.
I think I got blastoised. I'm not positive. Oh, jeez! Almost missed that whip. So the nice thing is his blast like just kind of stays put once he fires it.
No tracking, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't follow you. And it's like currently it's a 7-second gap between blasts and he teleports, which is a dick move, but whatever. So there's time between when he shoots.
Can you swat him away?
Can I do what now?
Can you swat him away?
I don't think
like
so.
Like stun him or something?
Oh god. He's trying so hard to spawn in here with me, and it's just thankfully not allowing him to. But he wants to. He hungers for my blood. There he is. Whoa, boy! Go ahead, do it. Okay, I did not get hit that time. And I can use this valuable time to... this is not fair. Oh, God! What? Did he just... Did he blast me?
You bonked your head.
I did. I bonked on the Guardian. So he wins. Good job. My Phantom has been captured.
Aww.
It's doomed to wander the halls of this temple forever.
You were cratered.
I was cratered. Is that loot that I lost? Like, is it the currency that I spent?
Yeah, no. You picked up the 2. That's what I was saying. You got that back.
Okay. I totally missed the part where that happened. So that's most. No, I don't. I'm still down to 8 greens.
Well, you didn't keep it because you didn't. That was part of the loot that was dropped.
Right. Yes. The first death hurts the most. Don't feel discouraged. Death is expected. Did you notice the other phantoms in that temple? They died in that temple just like you. That's his voice for some reason. Do not give up.
It's pretty Olmec-ish.
Go to the portal again. Yeah, but like a little more sassy.
Yeah.
They must have reset progress, huh?
Yeah, that has happened to me as well.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 whips. 2 whips. Oh, that whip was captured. Got it. So I can't buy that one back. Oh,
right.
Standing in water hurts. No thanks. Let's go standard whip on this run. All right. Here's what I want to see. Loot captured. Can I do this one again? Oh no. So here I could take the URL, which is now on my clipboard. I can send it to you. And if you beat the temple, then my loot comes back to me.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, we'll try another one. Let's see if I can. So I think what we've learned, right, is going too fast is bad.
Right.
Oh, the Eye of Agony again, my old friend.
Oh, more people now.
5 explorers. This is what I'm talking about. So now we get.
I love seeing this.
Yeah, this is my favorite version of this experience where people are just all over the place. Lots to see. The fruit toasts. Some are celestial. Yeah, so we could just learn from everybody else's mistakes and have a grand old time. Everyone else went the other way.
That whip, you would have been standing in that water and just took damage right then.
Correct.
Oh my god, that would be awful.
That is precisely why I did not do it. See, look how many people fell into the poison thing. Oh, I see. They're using abilities to not die. And they leave their little blue trails behind, so even if you really fall behind what they're doing, you can't see what they're doing specifically in any moment. Oh god, the Inception Hall.
Oh jeez.
Was not prepared. That's the reactivity thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
You can still get a sense of where they went, and so like everyone went this way for some reason. I need that. Yeah. So there are doors that require special keys, which are shaped like spheres, conveniently, to get through. So the door at the other end of this hallway needs a sphere key.
Okay.
You will notice, no doubt, that the phantoms trigger the spikes, which you can use to your advantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Siobhan Fake Gamer Peridot. I like that. I'm gonna look them up on Twitter.
Good.
Wow, and just like that, we're done. I still don't have enough snacks to buy a blessing, so...
I feel like there wasn't enough places to get it, but I guess you didn't go off the beaten path very often to...
Yeah, I wasn't looking super hard. And then the nice thing is, too, when we move into the next area, like all the... like I get reset to the beginning, like they're not super far out ahead of me like they were. Now, why do they have bars?
I was gonna ask you that.
This is a thing I don't understand currently. Ow. Oh, I forgot about the trick, which is you're supposed to roll.
Oh yeah, it does teach you that in the tutorial. So
it does. It's been a bit since I played that. And it even gives you a nice handy icon that you can use to know when it's time to roll. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Intended. See, I just did it out of sheer... So
yeah,
what
it's at the bottom center there, right?
Yep, sure is. I want to know what's up there, though, that everyone else is doing.
That was
Points.
A clean jump.
Thank you. I felt real good about it. Anything else up here? No. All right. So we'll practice our rolling skills at the bottom here. Ow! Siobhan! You got in the way of my roll.
Oh, you only lost half a health on that. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, fall damage is not a full heart of death, which is good. Whip range, real good to have. Oh, this is gonna do me in here. These always get me, as we have seen. This is fine. This is fine. It's chasing me. It's chasing me. It's chasing me. It's chasing me. I'm a professional explorer. Woo! All right. I don't even think I'm supposed to. Yes, I am.
Out.
Yeah, you got to deal with me nipping at your heels. I have lost the thread. Oh, okay. No, I'm actually ahead of somebody else. Let's see what they do. Do they just eat it?
I think they just blinked out of existence.
I think they got hit by the blade.
I think you're alone now.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yeah, we'll find out. Although that chest is open, so someone must have come through here. I might just be so far behind the dot trails that I can't see them. Yeah, I feel like the game got stingier with the amount of loot it gives out. I don't know. Or they just really want you to hunt for it in a way that you didn't have to before.
Yeah, that could be.
Oh, see, there was that icon for half a second, but I didn't quite need to
Can
do it.
you like whip it down to something?
I haven't tried, and I'm not going to start now.
No, I guess maybe now's not a good time to find out.
It's not ideal. This looks like... Okay. Like, was very much expecting that to be a trap. I guess we'll go up. I think that's the only way to go.
So, I mean, everything about these levels are randomly generated, but there does seem to be a little bit of handcrafted design to how these things look.
Yeah, so there's basically just like pre-designed sets of rooms, and there's a whole lot of different room designs, and they keep adding more room designs to the game over time. So that the variation you get from temple to temple gets to be pretty noticeable. Which is nice. Was I supposed to come this way? Like, am I getting rewarded? Well, watch out for that guy. Am I getting rewarded with extra treasure because I went? Or is this just the path? Okay, look at that. There's a person's dots.
Oh yeah.
I think I took a way that was different. Good for me.
Look at you.
The hallmark of a true explorer. And now we're in Shrine Town.
Money to get health back. Yeah.
Yeah. Not all blessings let you do that. So yeah, you spend first. Ooh. Wings is actually really good because then that makes fall damage go away.
Oh, sure.
But I think I'd like to make the run, in theory, last a little longer. I don't know. Maybe we should let's show off a power, as opposed to just
Like a
healing
real
myself.
ability. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, the cost is going to go up, but let's see. Yeah. So the next time I find a shrine, though, as long as I get 50 more gold, I'll be able to buy another one. I didn't even see the Eye of Agony the whole time we were in there.
No.
It must have been that other path. So we found a fun alternate route.
Which is good. I mean, that is a valid thing to show off. Is like, hey,
Yep.
you can actually bypass
It turns out... Oh,
big
God.
bad.
Okay, let's get through this quick before it goes... it went bad. These blades are sharp, apparently, no matter how fast they go.
Huh.
We're just gonna leave. Oh, man. Options. Whoop. Ow! Well,
I think
there
you
goes
tripped.
my run. I think I tripped and fell. So, I'll have to try and take another shot at explaining this on the next. The abstract whip. Blessings are 30% cheaper. Lose 1 heart. Whip captured. Oh, okay, so you get 1 shot to get a whip back. So if this one you really like, we'll do one more run here. My cable whip is still there. If you get one you really like, you wouldn't really want to get that back. So when it shows the map, it kind of gives you, like, each of those little areas that we just went through is like 1 ring on it.
Right.
And we'll show this again when we get through. Only 1 explorer, dang. Cannon vicissitude. And so when you get to the end of the 5 rings, you can claim a relic, right? Like, you can get into the kind of end of that part of the temple and take a relic home with you. Or,
right.
if you have the right key, you can descend into the next biome of the temple, basically. Which is going to be more challenging, have more obstacles. What is
But better
that
rewards, right?
spooky looking door? Well, yes, better rewards, more rewards, and the relic you can claim and take back from that particular part of the temple is going to be worth more stuff for you in, like, the meta progression. Why do I whip across that? Because I can.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So this guy's like, oh, so he's got the double jump. He must have a whip that lets him do that. It's fine. I just have a whip. Where's he going? He's just checking.
Oh.
This is good. He's being very thorough. Ooh, he almost ate it there. So we'll just do that. What is he? No. We're gonna keep going. So you gotta. There's a lot of risk reward in this game that you have to weigh out. And early on, you're kind of they straight up just kind of tell you, like, hey, you know, maybe don't worry about those later sections for now. You just have fun, you know. But at some point, you're gonna exhaust the amount of meaningful progression you can get from doing those first segments, and so it makes sense to go ahead and start pushing farther. And, like, as you get better at platforming in this game and as you recognize more of the stuff and the hazards and you kind of know your way around things, you can get a little more cocky.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, this is definitely the kind of game that, even though there's so much procedural things going on, you do kind of get in a groove.
Yes.
A slight one.
Yeah, I'd say so. And it even takes a few runs through to get that warm up, because you gotta get your head around how it plays and controls, and just like that, we're done with this section. Still, wow, so close. Only missing 11 gold. Ooh, Devouring Rage. I don't remember what this one does.
3 meters a second.
There's those rings, right? And so that green icon is where the first relic is, or the path branches, and you can go to the next biome. 3 meters a second? Oh, never mind. I know what this one does.
Yeah.
I think this is just a wall of death that follows you, so kind of got to go fast, Sonic style. Once we get to the point where he's angered.
So it's like a scrolling level.
Yes, it is. I beat that guy to the chest for once.
He's got a
Something I
hat.
don't know. He does. It's a very smart looking hat, and I'm kind of jealous of it. Wait. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? I guess it must be. No, it's not.
It's coming back.
Making me doubt myself. He's just checking it all out. Did he?
Even down there, huh?
I think he fell. I don't think he made his jump. Let's see though. Oh no, he did. Oh,
He like
oh.
oh.
Wait, what? And then he went down again? Did he find some? Oh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. He might be gone. Oh, there he is. I don't know. Like I don't like losing friends. What does he know? What does he know that I don't know? Ow. Now the next person will see two people doing this. No, thankfully the fall damage was not significant. Oh! I pressed the button.
I believe you.
I don't see. This is the thing: is I feel like the sensitivity on that button press is a little off. Where's? Oh, there he comes. Yeah. I remember that guy.
He looks like Boo.
He does. It does look like a boo. You look like a boo. Ah, God. I am so glad that you can mantle.
Yeah, and it kind of does it automatically for you.
Yes, it does. Oh, boy. Got it that time.
Actually,
Wow.
does he act like a Boo? Because it seemed like when you weren't looking, he got closer.
No, he does not. He keeps going. He has a set speed. And that speed increases as we go. Wow, I am just like shook at how confident our friend is moving through the space. Confidently. Oh, that mantle. Ooh.
Yep, just gotta show that off.
So that's an uncommon key. Oh, yes.
Yeah, see?
So it's currency. Oh, fuck. It's currency, but I guess it's keys, right? Where am I?
Current key.
Oh, he's following me now. I see. Well, I don't have to put up with this harassment from him.
No, you certainly don't. Report him to Temple HR.
Yeah, to temple relations. He mad though, look at him.
He's got a good mad face.
He can't even come through that
you're
door.
done.
Let's see what we got. Quick whip. Whipping faster is not going to help. Let's see if we can get a little more longevity out of this. That's his face.
That is the face.
3.25 meters per second. Ooh!
Booker.
I think so even if I get to the end of this one, I have to choose whether I go after the relic.
Oh, pro gamer right here.
Yeah, wow. He's
See those slide cancels?
He's preparing. And then if I go after the relic, there's like challenge chambers that I have to go through to unlock access to it. Boy, he just bypasses everything, doesn't he? This is someone who games with confidence. I sure hope that like if that meter isn't saying like, hey, that's how much longer until they die in this playthrough.
Oh.
That could be what that means.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've seen the meter on them until just now.
Ooh.
See, speed is not always the thing you want.
No.
I love these hallways and I hate these hallways.
This is a pretty recent addition.
Yeah, it is. I feel like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but I also hate it. Yeah, no, it's good. Like I'm seeing so much stuff for the first time. It feels really fresh. In fact, I'm hardly seeing anything from before the update. Ah, God!
Oh, we cannot talk about this room because it is just pain.
Pain on a stick. Well, I'm through. Just like that.
You are cruising.
It's time. Behind me lies the door to the caverns. More powerful relics await beyond those doors. Find one. Oh, so because I've already done a regular one, they want me to do the caverns route. So sure, let's do that. Let's see what awaits me. Ooh, double jump.
Yeah, man.
Let's just do that, because we know how this is gonna go. Wait, that's, no, behind, door to the caverns is up here. Down there is the relic.
Oh, okay.
So I have to use one of my fancy green keys to open this door. Here we go. Don't get cocky.
That's what they say.
Why is he so mad? Doesn't like me in his house. So now you can see the path branched. Yeah, changed color. So when you get real good at this, you can just run all the way to the center of that ring, like through, I don't even know how many different biomes. 2 explorers. Oh, so it shifted me into a different seed now. That makes sense. Different people.
Yeah.
That's cool, actually. I really like the... I don't know, it never occurred to me, but it makes perfect sense.
Well, you're often dealing with a lot of things while playing, so...
Yeah, that's fair. But it's cool that, like, each of these biomes or regions is, like, seeded separately, and it's not just one giant temple seed. Oh, God!
What is that?
That's bad. My computer's upset. That's all I know for sure. Like, again, that's one of those moments where speed is actually good. Don't think, just get out. Just leave.
Yeah, yeah. So this game will employ different ways to use your brain.
Yes, yeah, like there's times for being slow and deliberate and thinking through what you're doing, and there's times for just gunning it and trying to use your pro gamer platforming skills as quickly and thoroughly as you can without thinking too much about what you're doing. And why am I trying to talk while I'm doing this? I don't know.
It is one of the hardest skills to hone, so...
Oh no! This thing's like straight up out of Zelda. Why are there so many of them? It's like the lasers are really intimidating because it makes you think you're gonna get lasered, but really it's just lining up a dart shot. Meanwhile, the Guardian is still after us.
Ever so slowly.
Double jump. Just because I can. Haven't had good opportunities to use that double jump in this area. See the way that trap just sort of materialized out of nowhere?
I did see that, yes.
That was kind of some BS, I think. I'm already feeling like everything we were talking about from the first region of like taking your time and considering things and not like speed being bad, like this is the total opposite of that.
Absolutely, yeah. Still angry.
Getting madder. Unleashing the rage within. Every time that audio cuts out, it really messes with me. Like I'm just waiting for the crash to happen.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Sop-Tart's gonna die. No!
Ooh.
Pro gamer skills. Okay. Crashy platform.
I'm impressed.
I feel impressed by myself. With oh Lord, there it is. That's hubris right there.
Famous last words.
So yeah, you get the idea. You do a lot of runs. You do a lot of dying. You get cool whips. That's a bamboo whip right there. Standing near a phantom heals half a heart every 2 seconds. Oh man. But you take damage. That's great. Well, so that's cool as long as you get a lot of phantoms in your run. It sucks if you don't.
Right.
Anyway, but yeah, you know, if you like a good run-based game and if you want something that lets you feel like an intrepid temple adventurer, then I think this thing might have your number, you know? I certainly get a big kick out of it.
And look at that, you're going right back in.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't stop. Once I pop, it's impossible.
I
But
feel
yeah,
like this game's got enough different going on that it's not like other run-based games. Like there's just enough different going on.
Yep, it's very unique, and the fact that you can, there is a social element, and you can challenge your friends, kind of adds a nice dimension to it. And I also really appreciate that they're continuing to update what's available in terms of content over time, and really making this kind of the richer experience it deserves to be. Because I think when it came out, the major complaint was the variety of rooms was not huge, and it was pretty easy to start figuring stuff out pretty quickly after like maybe 5 runs tops.
Right.
So they've put a lot of work into, I think, making that less of a problem.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. Just blasting pots open. But yeah, that's Phantom Abyss. It's available now in early access, and I can't seem to pull myself away from it, even though I was saying that I would do that. So I guess I'll you'll see me running through as a ghost. I don't know if I'll see you, because I'll be dead. But
That's grim.
well, it's just reality. That's the treadmill I find myself trapped on. Come find me in the temple.